Maple Weekend wrapped up across New York State, and we took an inside look at two maple producers nestled in the heart of the Finger Lakes region. Wohlschlegel's at the Naples Maple Farm.
Cheers
to Maple Weekend.
Sugar.
And Schoolyard Sugarbush in Newfield.
Everybody has to try the ice cream, but we try and encourage people to understand that maple is an ingredient, just like sugar is.
And it doesn't get any sweeter than maple everything in the Finger Lakes. Each year, local producers like the Naples Maple Farm in Ontario County host open houses for Maple Weekends, 2 weekends scheduled in mid to late March. Maple Weekends give the public a chance to see maple sugar making processes, traditions, and of course get a taste of pure maple syrup.
Maple Weekend only comes once a year, like Christmas, so you gotta take advantage of it, but we got maple syrup all year round.
Owners Michael, Catherine, and Jeremy purchased the farm a few years ago and are continuing a Naples tradition started by a local family generations ago.
How do you pronounce it? Wohlschegel's?
Wohlschlegel's Naples Maple Farm.
That was the name of the people that started the farm, were Bobby and Gary Wohlschlegel, and everybody here in Naples loved the Wohlschlegels, and they were just really well known. And my wife was best friends with their niece in high school, and so it just seemed
fitting.
to fit.
Yeah.
Local staple.
Yep.
Naples Maple Farm sells their traditional golden, amber, and dark maple syrups. But their signature and most popular product is the pure syrup infused with cinnamon, vanilla, bourbon, or coffee.
That's pretty good.
And a brand new infused flavor for this year, hazelnut.
And toasted walnut as well.
Oh, wow.
So we have 2 new infused flavors that have been pretty popular.
During Maple Weekends, Naples Maple Farm offers breakfast all day with a beautiful view of the scenic Naples hillside.
People love the atmosphere. They love the fact that it's family owned and operated. They love the fact that, the food is done by a professional chef. It's super yummy.
A full breakfast and warm syrup shots are the best way to kick off a cool, foggy morning and power through a hike tour of the Sugarbush. Toasting to Maple Weekend.
Cheers
To Maple Weekend.
Sugar.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
When it's warm,
When it's warm.
It's different, right?
you taste all the notes with it.
When we're processing, we always taste it, and we just look at each other and go, that's good syrup.
Doesn't get any better than this.
And the syrup is just high quality. We really take process very seriously.
Maple production is laborious and year-round. The Naples Maple Farm collects their syrup on an over 58 acres by using 25 miles of tubing and about 4,200 taps.
What the tree needs is to be frozen at night and then to thaw during the day. And that constriction of freezing and then the thawing is what makes the sap run.
Gotcha.
And depending what the temperatures are and depending how much it's freezing and thawing determines your sugar content.
It takes about 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of pure maple syrup. These maple collection systems are large, sophisticated, and modernized operations, run and closely monitored with the help of digital technology.
The dry line, this is where the vacuum is, the pressure, goes out into it, and the same line brings back through it. Each main line has a bunch of lateral lines, and these are the ones that most people see. Each lateral line is connected to what's called a drop line, these green lines. And the drop line is connected to the tap, and the tap is what gets drilled into the tree.
The brisk rain didn't stop folks from checking out Maple Weekend 2025 or from enjoying maple ice cream at Schoolyard Sugarbush in Newfield, about an hour and a half away in Tompkins County.
The rain didn't stop this week or last week.
It's cold out here.
Not too cold for ice cream though, right?
No, never.
And it's just something to do also on these cold March days.
So we call them sugar bushes. That's where the name Sugarbush comes from. It's basically a maple orchard.
With about 47,000 taps and 3 different sugar bushes spanning around 500 acres, Schoolyard Sugarbush produces between 15 and 22,000 gallons of maple syrup each year.
We tap on about 700 acres of forest currently. Miles of line, I've lost count, but I know I could run tubing all the way to New York City and back. So that's a lot of tubing to check.
Schoolyard Sugarbush celebrated Maple Weekend with live boiling demos, tours, and a wide selection of maple products like maple cream, cotton candy, barbecue sauce, mustard, their famous soft serve maple ice cream, and so much more.
Everybody has to try the ice cream, but we try and encourage people to understand that maple is an ingredient, just like sugar is.
For sure. The ice cream is really good. One of my favorite products that we make is our maple popcorn. It's just a nice treat, a nice alternative to like a caramel popcorn.
It truly can be used in anything that you're producing. If you're trying to make it sweeter, I would encourage you to try and make it maple.
I can use maple syrup in almost everything that I make. We use it in our coffee at home. We obviously use it on pancakes and waffles, but I make granola with it, put it in our yogurt. I try to replace all of my white sugar with maple. So it's just a really nice versatile product, much healthier.
And if you're here and we have the ice cream, you got to try it.
Why is it so good? Why is it so good? Holy crap!
Yep.
No, I mean,
Yep. That's a favorite.
What makes maple syrup such a beloved tradition in New York and the Finger Lakes region?
Well, the taste, of course, right? And I think it's a product that is high quality, and people can't always get it.
Producers are passionate about maple syrup for its versatility, but a lot of work is involved to take the sap from the tree and make it into the sweet natural liquid we enjoy every day.
It's a very interesting, although it's simple. You truly drill a hole in a tree and liquid comes out and we heat it and make it into sweet stuff. However, there's a lot more science involved.
It's a lot of time. It takes a lot. It's a lot of resources, whether it's help, equipment to make things efficient.
It's an all year round process because it's not just a few months during the winter. You know, it's in the fall. You're getting the evaporator ready. You're getting all the tanks ready. You're making sure all your stuff is clean and sanitized, and then you're tapping, and then you're maintaining all of the lines because squirrels chew on them, trees fall, deer run into them. So you're constantly hiking the woods with 40, 50 pounds of gear to repair lines and chainsaw a tree that fell, and then you're processing, and then when that's done, you got to clean everything and shut it down and store it for the summer. But then you're right into bottling and going to festivals and farmers markets, and then before you know it, the fall comes and you're getting ready to set up for the next season.
It is truly a year-round business, although harvest is a seasonal thing. We have a staff of about 10 people that work, and they work year-round. Whether it's improving tubing system, changing out seasonal change parts, working on equipment, infrastructure, or bottling, packaging, or making these value-added products, candy, cream, sugar, or going to markets, deliveries. So there's always something happening here. It's a very busy place.
If you want to check out a Maple Weekend in New York, you'll have to wait until next year in March. But you can always support your local maple producers all year round. Schoolyard Sugarbush is normally open 6 days a week.
If you haven't gotten out here to try things, we are here Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday mornings as well.
And anyone can order Naples Maple Farm syrup online at naplesmaplefarm.com.
We do also ship, so we can
go to our website.
Anywhere in the U.S.
To learn more about Maple Weekend in New York, check out mapleweekend.com. Sonya Ellison, The Finger Lakes, WSNY.